Hey there, Pisces fam. Hope you are doing well. This is Jamie and Soulvine Guidance. So I am happy to be here and connecting with you. So let's check in with the energies and see what is going down. Charlie Brown. Where do I feel called today? On what decks? Okay. So we're just going to check in for overall energies. Okay. And see what Spirit wants us to know and how we can best support your journey. As you can see with me shuffling the cards, I don't really have great talent in that department with all this fancy shuffling, so I just don't even try. All right. I'm going to clear. I have already done the saging. I do ring my bell, and the bell I'm talking about is my Tibetan bowl. I love my Tibetan bowl. So I'm just going to do that again for you, for some of you who just need to clear. Maybe by the time you see this is, before bed or when you wake up in the morning. So just bear with me. Feel welcome to take a deep breath in as you hear this sound and a deep breath out to release. All right, let's go Pisces and see what is happening here. For our Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising energies. At the time of this reading, it is the full moon energy. And I have done a reading specific to that if you want to check it out for the full moon energies. But we're going to connect in and see how it's moving through right now. Because as you know, things can change quite rapidly. And in addition to that, subject to whose energy I'm connecting into. So there is a bit of a sunlight and sunshine in the background. But hey, loving on that. I love sun. It's very healing, glowing. And it's Leo season. No, it's not Leo season. It's full moon in Leo season, I should say. So Pisces, if you are familiar with the full moon in Leo, or maybe you're not, when we look at Pisces and the area it's impacting most is the 6th house. So usually that's in representation of Pisces in rising, okay? So Pisces in the 1st house. You may not be a Pisces rising, but that's how when we look at astrology and when you see general readings, that's usually what they're looking at, unless they're starting off at Aries. As the first sign, okay? All right. So I'm just not sure if you're aware of that. For those that are getting more familiar with astrology. So you might find that Leo is in a totally different house altogether, and that's usually what will be highlighted. But Leo is about building confidence. It's about forming some truths around a situation and having the courage and action to really go after what it is that you want, or to really take a look at certain areas of your life. So right now, having a look at Pisces, that would be, Leo in the 6th house, which is around our routines, around the way that, it could be around our self-worth as well, around our body, and just our health and wellness overall. So, all right, connecting in Pisces, let's just kick off here. I love having a chat, but I know you're like, let's go, Jamie, let's go. First thing I want to share is this morning, one thing that came through pretty strongly was about gratitude right now. And I feel like that's going to be a great force for you, Pisces, to really be loving where you are, where you're at, who you're with, doing what you're doing. Trying to look at things from a glass full, perspective. So having a look here, 5 of Swords, Judgment, and 9 of Pentacles. Someone is over the conflict and over the fighting, is not participating anymore, is what I'm getting here. So I don't know who you've been in conflict with, or who's coming at you with some form of conflict, but I'm feeling like you've had enough, and you're calling it, you're stepping even into that. I think you're showing now through actions that you're not participating in this anymore. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're just standing in a really strong position. I don't know too if there's been some form of internal conflict and you've had to make a decision to change the way that you think or approach something here, Pisces. But I am seeing that you're really standing in a very commanding place, a very strong position here in the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something's paying off here quite strongly, but I feel again just this strength in the way that you're holding yourself right now. With the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, there's some aspect here of again, just knowing what you do want, but also knowing what you don't want. There's something here that I do feel that you're getting clear on, that you are holding on to, but a part of this is building your own sense of worth and sense of stability here with this Four of Pentacles, okay? I still feel a little bit of fear here or around this, but you're getting clearer on how to manage this aspect of yourself, because you are holding strength. But even in the strength, like anything, you know, we ebb and flow in feeling, in emotion, in concern. And I'm just feeling a little bit of something here that's on your mind, that's in your energy. The word fear is just creeping in. So, but with the Page of Cups showing up here, this could be too someone letting you know that they don't want to let this go. Someone has clear clarity, I should say, on this connection in some regard, okay? And wants to let you know that the importance of you, okay? Yeah, it's just what I'm getting here with the Page of Cups. Someone is going to communicate with you around this. Again, you're holding strong here, Pisces. I'm really liking it. Then with the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, like I feel you're in build phase, growth phase. And this is around your finances and your sense of security, okay? But again, I mean, as I was reading the Four of Pentacles, I wasn't connecting into the Eight of Swords. And again, there's just something on your mind around your movement forward. It's interesting because I feel that I'm not feeling a lot of pushing forward, but when you look at the full moon energies, you'll see that a lot of things are moving through really rapidly, really fast. So connecting into this energy, maybe today, maybe at this moment, there's a lot more going on decisive action, getting clear on what it is that you want, but building up your internal belief system to really charge ahead. And that would make sense still being in this full moon energy, because it is a lot around your around self-worth as well, around your, you know, when you look at wellness, health, and things like that, that still can be our mental space, gaining clarity and shining a light on those things and getting clear on what it is that you want to feel, how you want to feel, and what you're going to do about that. So that might be highlighted right now for you, Pisces. But again, I feel you're in this build phase, okay? Build or rebuild. And as I see this with the Three of Pentacles, there's something coming into connection here, some form of collaboration, some form of connection, but also some form of commitment with others in learning, in growing together to make something more solid, more foundational, okay, in its growth. So let's dive a little bit deeper and see what we have here. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper and check out what this Five of Swords energy is. Okay, you've got the Empress and the Hanged Man. Yeah, I think this is some aspect, Pisces, of you know who you are. And in knowing who you are, there's also this relinquishing energy at the same time of like, I am not engaging here. I don't need to fight for something that I know is truth, is what I'm getting. So you're really taking time to assess a situation, is what I feel here. You're very confident in who you are, and what it is that you're doing, okay? And then we've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this could be too about you building and paving a new pathway for yourself. I think you recognize you've already sacrificed a lot and enough, and you really want to step back into this Empress energy. Okay. There's something here about plans that you may have. Again, I think this is more in thinking thoughts, not out loud, more an internal idea of making plans. And I don't know if it's like the last conversation, the last fight, the last conflict of some kind that is going to set things in motion. It's like I'm packing up, I'm moving on. But let's have a look a bit deeper here with the Judgment energy and what this is exactly. Share more on the Judgment energy. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. Page of Swords. Share more here. We've got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Yeah, I mean, there's some communication that's being had. Again, I'm finding it very immature conversation. It's not on your level. Whoever you're connecting with or talking to about a certain situation is just not on your level, Pisces. And I think you're just like, yeah, you're playing a different game. You're playing a different energy. It's just not in you. If you're an Empress and you're having these childish, immature conversations, it doesn't. There's just not depth or meaning to whatever's going on. And I feel this Page of Swords energy is like, what about me? What about me? What about me? Like they don't have the emotional intelligence to look at a situation as a whole. They're lacking, understanding, compassion, foresight, experience. Like there's just something here that's missing from whatever connection that this is. And I do see you like, yeah, I'm just not vibing. And I just see you moving away from this because it's not fun. It's not satisfying. Like it's kind of at the end of the rope with it. You might even be telling them to move on because you're also solid where you are. Okay. So I don't know, maybe too, you with someone who is younger, if this is a relationship or if this is career-wise, I just feel like you're asking someone to move on. You might be asking someone to move out, to go on their own path and journey, because where it is just not right, okay? You're working again on solidifying your life, your finances, your career. That's what's important to you right now, and anything energetically that's holding you back, I just feel like you're going to be very good right now at seeing that, and very easily just handling it, and handling it with confidence. Okay, let's check this out with the Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you've got a new swagger, like a really new swagger of confidence, and I'm liking that. And that makes absolute sense. Like I said, this Leo moon energy is making sense. All right, Nine of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know here with this Nine of Pentacles? You've got the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and Judgment. With this Nine of Pentacles, I hope that sunshine isn't bothering you guys too much. I love the sun. I probably could have kept it a little closed, but all right. So again, there's something here, some significant connection or something significant relating to your place of happiness, of fulfillment, of desires, of whatever it is that you have, Pisces. There's something that has been keeping you feeling uncomfortable, stressed, unsupported, and it's been weighing on you. And again, I'm just feeling here that it was taking too much of your energy, and you had to make some form of decision here on what you want to do about it. And something here is telling me that you're in confidence of taking care of you and focusing on yourself, whatever that might mean for your situation. That could be, you know, if it's around in career, that you're going on your own. You've got the clarity now to just go on your own. If this is around a relationship, again, you're refocusing on yourself. It doesn't mean things are ending. It just means you're making new decisions and choices. You've got judgment here showing up twice, okay? So again, I feel like you're making decisions. You've taken the time to see with this hangman energy to look at just the world as it is while you're standing still. And you don't want to stand still anymore. You need something that makes you feel your home. Okay? And what I mean by that is in this Empress energy, that you're in a place of like just strength, power within yourself, purpose within yourself, purpose and power and peace when it comes to, you know, your surroundings, when it comes to your spiritual path, when it comes to, you know, just your life in general. This is important to you right now, and you're really tired of feeling drained, tired of feeling exhausted, tired of trying to fix things that is about you but isn't about you anymore. Because when you remove yourself from the situation, you realize it's not about you, because you get to choose you. You can't fight for something or someone that isn't fighting the same energy, at the same pace for you or with you or towards something, right? And I feel like there's just some realization here around that. All right, let's get some further clarity here on the Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords energy. I'm getting told, clarify the judgment one more time, okay? Yeah. I mean, and this makes perfect sense here with this Five of Coins and the judgment, is that you're tired of someone not investing the way that you actually want to feel. Someone has made you feel unworthy. Someone has made you feel that the work or what you're doing or what you're trying to produce is not enough. Like, it just seems like you can never reach a benchmark with a certain situation here. And you're calling it now because it's been too much stress on you, and you know your worth, right? And hence why you're stepping into your power with this Nine of Pentacles and choosing you now. So I feel that quite strongly. Let's further clarify this Ace of Swords for our Pisces. Thank you. This Ace of Swords for Pisces. So we've got the Seven of Coins. What else do we need to know here? Thank you. And one more. It's given us two. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Coins, the Two of Cups, Temperance, and the Five of Cups. Yeah. There's, you know, amongst the disappointment, Pisces, it's helped you gain clarity. You know, that pain, you know, that sadness, when it's on and on and on and on, it gets to a point like you either get numb to it, you get tired of it, or the pain just gets so much, it's like, I need to change. I don't want to be sitting in this anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. And I feel that as part of something here, you've just got real clarity on where you want to invest your time and energy. With this Two of Cups, like, again, it's like you're making a choice, but I feel like you're choosing you. You're really choosing you here and rebalancing things out, filling your cup up, the areas of your life that haven't been nurtured the way that you've wanted, that have been unbalanced. Again, I feel like that's what you're doing. There's no doubt here there is, you know, disappointment. There's sadness. I feel there's a little bit of sense of not belonging, and it's not a good feeling, but you also know that, again, there's this Two of Cups here. You're looking at the Two of Cups, and then you've got the Two of Cups behind you. So you are surrounded by this place of choosing you, but maybe too choosing your next adventure, choosing your next place that feels happy, that you feel that where you give and how you show up in energy is reciprocated in the same way towards you. And if that's not what it's about, in a sense of, you know, some people, and I'm just going to say this, some people, as much as they might love themselves, they love being in companionship with someone, okay? And I think that's absolutely okay. I do think it's important to do your own work, your own inner work, making sure that you love yourself, because you attract where you're at or what you are, or not realizing that someone is finding your light and attaching into that, and gets you gets a stronghold on your vulnerabilities that you haven't healed. So this is where you just, you know, being mindful of your own healing journey, that you are ready for that next place, that next connection, if that's where you're at. For some of you that are in a relationship already, I do feel like, you know, you need someone to invest. And if they're not investing, you're really going to be focusing on yourself. I don't know where that's going to lead up. It might tell us here, but there's two parts here of those seeking relationship, those that are seeking their own like path and journey and wholeness when it comes to just their life. And again, that may not be about anyone else other than yourself, but there's just still some sense here that of balancing your wholeness within you before you're giving to others, okay? And that just seems to be coming up here for you, Pisces, okay? To take recognition of that time and investment that you're putting into things or people, but you're just getting clearer on it, on where to give that right now, okay? And I just feel there's a connection or place that just isn't deserving of that, so you're giving to yourself, okay? Four of Pentacles. Again, Spirit's just saying to highlight this message. So I don't know if you've come into a realization of this, or you needed some realization, but Spirit's just asking to highlight, okay? So Four of Pentacles, what do we need to know here? One more, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Moon. So again, this is getting clarity, Pisces, wherever you've been doubting, wherever you haven't understood. I mean, you know, we can say this is your energy here. I'm also getting a lot of Cancerian energy showing up here, and I do feel like you're pulling back. You're going into a sense of like protection mode. And it's interesting too with this Four of Pentacles. It's just what I feel is representing. But maybe that's where you've been, in this protection mode, this protection energy. It's like you haven't wanted to share or reveal certain parts of you right now. But it's like you've got some form of clarity, something here that you're choosing, that you're deciding on, and you're just moving forward with. But again, there's just something here that I don't think you're showing your whole hand, okay? And this is not a bad thing. This is okay. This is a good thing. But it's like now you're going to show something, reveal something here as you move forward, because now it's like you've made a decision, and a very bold and strong decision, okay? Because at some point here, you're going within your shell. It's like you're going into protective mode, okay? Is what I'm sensing here. Let's have a look at this Page of Cups. No, let's get another one on the Chariot, thanks. I go to move on, and Spirit's like, can you just do one more here? The Chariot, please. Yeah. You're choosing you. You're choosing your strength and independence here, Pisces, but there is something around your money, very strongly around your money, that is showing up here, okay? For a lot of you, you might be choosing like a new career path, or starting your own business. If this is in a relationship, I think you're just not investing anymore into that, other than relationship with self. There's something very definitive here of you, and I like it. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. Wow. So with the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups. So the Three of Coins. I think, did we have the Three of Coins somewhere? Yeah, here. I'm like, I know it's somewhere on the table. Eight of Wands and Seven of Cups. Okay, this is really interesting with the Page of Cups. There is something that is capturing interest in you, or you're capturing interest in something here. But you're also very firm and very solid on doing you right now. There are people or situations that want to come into connection with you, Pisces. I don't know. This could be in regards to your career. I think people are testing the waters here is what I'm getting with you. Around some opportunity, okay, especially with this three of coins showing up. That's a lot around collaboration and building something together. Again, if this is a relationship, I'm not vibing that you really want to do that, purely because you're just in a very good, strong place. You've made a decision, you've chosen you, and you're very confident in that. In regards to career, I still feel some confusion here, but it's like you're going to make a choice to move forward, or something's going to come through pretty swiftly where you're going to have to make a decision, okay, in regards to an opportunity, a collaboration of some kind. But I'm showing happiness here. You know, the Seven of Cups is just, there's options available, which can cause some, sense of slowdown in making a choice when we don't have the clarity. But I do think you're very clear on where you're going and what you want to do. And it's important to bring heart into the situation, even though you might be wanting to make logical decisions. I do see I'm just feeling a lot of happiness here. If you notice, there's a lot of yellow in these cards, a lot of shine in these cards. And you will make the right choice here. There's one, these are also related to the chakras. So, sometimes making those choices, finding what you need most right now, but also recognizing this is a long-term gain. So what makes things come into alignment for you? What creates that happy space for you when making those choices is what I'm seeing here. It's interesting too, because the yellow is really standing out here. So this feels to me a lot around your creativity and your confidence in creating, your confidence in collaboration. Where is it in alignment for you? And then making that choice, okay? So that's just some advice here that Spirit felt to share. So let's have a look at this Queen of Pentacles energy and see where this is going. Queen of Pentacles. Way too many. Let's just kick off here. So we've got the Hierophant showing up. What else do we need to know here? The Two of Coins and the King of Swords. I feel like this King of Swords energy is coming to you for some form of support or wisdom here. Normally it might be the other way around, but with the Hierophant showing up as well, and I feel like you're in the spotlight right now, Pisces, as this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you have this knowingness, this truth, this understanding and clarity and grounding in work that you do. You have this depth, okay? And again, I feel like this King of Swords is coming to you because there's something that they're not clear on and need help in balancing it out. And you seem to be the person who has the wisdom to be able to support whatever it is that they need right now. I mean, for some of you too, you could be choosing to go to see someone to help support a connection here. This could be your own relationship dynamic, but I'm getting more of a leader coming to you as another leader to help balance something out. And this could be more on a spiritual level. This could be more like career specifically focused. But someone's choosing you for insight is what I feel here, Pisces, okay? Because something doesn't feel right or something feels unbalanced and they just need help it's like how to get their thinking straight and how to get the clarity on what they need to do. And usually this King of Swords, you know, is very... feels like they know the answers. So I feel like they're coming from a different angle here because it might be something greater under the surface that they're not sharing. But with your energy, Pisces, of having insight and this knowingness, there's also this sense of safety with you to be able to come and connect with you because you're very grounded in approach and approachable. All right, let's have a look at this Eight of Swords. Wow. Okay, so you got the Eight of Swords with the Three of Swords, with the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Whoa. I don't know what's happened here, Pisces. But there's something that's taken you over a little bit here. Maybe this is what you've chosen to walk away from, but there's something here that has rattled you a bit, that has impacted you. I'm just feeling like this great sense of disappointment. I don't know if there's some shame here too around something that happened that lingers for you. Let's get more on who this King of Wands is. Because this is a totally different energy and something that... Let's get one more King of Wands, please. Yeah. It's interesting. This King of Wands energy, they're very cluttered, like blocked off is what I'm feeling. Like they've got a lot of shields up. I think on the outside, this King of Wands energy shows up like fun, free, connected, like all the things. But inside, they have a lot of doubts. They have a lot of... I'm just getting a lot of self-worth matters going on here. I want to get why the Magician is here. It's just something's not making sense right now with this energy. The Magician, please. What are you calling in, Pisces? What's coming on through, the word Spirit's giving me is don't let it fool you. Don't let them fool you. This King of Wands is not revealing their something truthful. I feel like they might be a bit of a storyteller. I'm not liking it. Yeah, I don't know who this King of Wands is. I'm sorry, I don't know who it is. But someone that you may have met one time before, connected with before. I think they're going to be very good at getting to know you. But they are very... blocked off and somewhat broken. We're all broken in our own way, but I'm not liking the energy of this King of Wands. Okay? I'm just telling you how it is in protection and support of you. Take it as you need, as you will, whether this resonates or not, or, you know, pops up for you. I'm just also hearing taking advantage of children. So, what I'm getting from that is that they might use that as a segue to show their, charm, charisma, connectedness, but they're not showing you who they are. I feel like this person has multiple, they're just be careful, Pisces, okay, with this King of Wands energy. They're not who they are. They're showing you one side, but what they're very inside. While you might have been feeling, and you've got your own shit going on with, this Three of Swords and Eight of Swords showing up, I actually feel this person is very, very tormented inside. And it's unhealthy. And I think they're going to project a lot on you and might bring out some old shit. And they're trying, I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know if this is a past energy or someone who's trying to get to know you, but I feel like they're going to be the type of person that twists things and is really going to mess with your head. And I think in some way there's something you like about it. They're charismatic, they're charming, okay? But no, unsavory, not liking it, just letting you know. Let's have a look at this Three of Pentacles energy and what Pisces needs to know. One more for Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands, the Sun, the Tower, and the Four of Swords. You can take a breath, I think, Pisces. So what I'm feeling here is we can see here a lot of light and then a bit of darkness, okay? So with this Three of Pentacles, this is about rebuilding. This is about new connections and collaboration. I feel you're excited by whatever this is, but at the same time, there is this concern of yours that you want to rebuild in the right way. You've been through some experience here that, again, you're very clear on your plans and what it is that you want now, okay? You've shifted energy and shifted focus. And I feel don't let this person, whoever this King of Wands is, derail you in any way, because you've been very clear on your path, Pisces. I think it's important for that connection in particular to cut communication, to avoid them derailing you, okay? Because you're in a very good place. You're in a very good place, okay? You've got incredible opportunity here, okay? Ahead of you. This is like a test from God, a test from universe. And I don't want to say it in that way like a test, but it's your commitment to yourself and to your faith and to your knowing and trust. This could either be another significant lesson, another significant awakening, but I shouldn't say a test from God. This is a test from, I know the devil energy is not showing up here, but this is like a spiritual test. And I shouldn't say from God because, there's just something not right there and it's going to test you. Okay, guys. I want to clear them out right now for you. But you've got the gateway to this happiness here, this path, this journey to where the sun is shining, to where things are feeling great. So if you're in a connection or end up being in a connection or someone that something just doesn't feel right, please trust in that. You need to cut connection off from them, okay? Let's get a little bit more here on what we need to know about this. I just want to get a bit more clarity for you. Yeah, they don't have your best interest is just what I'm getting here, Pisces. Okay. So 4 of Wands. We had the 5 of Wands show up first. 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Shit. Okay. It's coming up again. 4 of Wands and 6 of Cups here. So I do feel this is a connection that you've already known. But again, I just want to be mindful. This might be like something karmic coming in. And because we're showing it in circle, okay? It just really feels not nice, the energy. And it's just really uncomfortable, like heavy, like gonna get your hooks in you. You're in a good place. You're in a good place. You've got your plans, Pisces. Don't let them derail you. I think they're gonna put... It's really weird energy because I think they like you, but they're competing against you. It's like they get joy. It's like this, not realizing too, like someone who, you know, just has those narcissistic borderline personality tendencies. It's like they show you interest, they're excited by you, and then they'll like slam you down with just certain things. And I think it just confuses you. It's like, oh, this person's like so nice, and then it's just like a back slap, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck is that about? They've got some other agenda though, and I don't know what it is. I think it's just a part of their makeup. They're just a bit of a broken person. You've got your plans. This is saying stay on your plans, stay on that path that you want here. Whatever's coming in from your past or a connection that you've known or a freaking lifetime, you know, something karmic coming in. If you're feeling the heaviness, you're not in flow. You are not in flow if you are feeling the constant battle. Sure, do things challenge us in life? Absolutely. Absolutely. Does that help us grow? Absolutely. But what do you want, Pisces? What are you choosing? Because you've made some very strong decisions for yourself. And sometimes those little end up being big, you know, those little connections we come into or opportunities, they like your light. They see your light and they want it. They want what Pisces got. And you've leveled up big time here. So again, I just want to say, like, just be mindful, just be eyes wide open, feelings wide open, but still protect yourself as part of that, okay? You got to be open to know what's going on. It doesn't mean you have to invite them in. So just keep your energy shields up, your light up, God up. All right. So we've got the 4th chakra, financial constraints, and angel of strength. So for some of you who are going through a journey of rebuilding your finances, we're seeing this, you know, coming on in. You're going to be receiving. A big part of receiving is being connected in your heart space, Pisces, of being open to receive. You can give all day long, but if you're not open to, I receive that, that's a form of pushing instead of bringing it in, okay? So just be mindful of that. Same thing too, if you're getting a lot of successes, you might find this person's coming on in because they've got their own challenges around finances. And you've potentially been there at some point, but you're in a very strong position. You're very guarded and protected. And I think this is a sign for some of you to be mindful of this. You have got beautiful, amazing opportunity ahead of you. Don't choose just what's going to fill the bank accounts, because you might find that you're going to get just the wrong person who's going to slip in there and freaking turn your world upside down, okay? Again, I don't know who this message is for, because there's a lot of beauty around you. There's a lot of opportunity and excitement. But there's just a little warning here, and, take it as you will, Pisces. I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. The sun is shining on the sun. I'm going to leave it with you and speak to you soon. Bye now.